name is Soumya Sarkar और आप देख रहे हैं with Redefine blog. Today's blog is very important because market has seen a major downfall today. Now let me explain that why we are witnessing this kind of downfall and what will be the future of Nifty. I personally think that this downfall is major reason is that Fed rate hike. Fed rate hike doesn't implicate in one day. It has an implementation of several days and weeks. So obviously the money flowing out of the emerging markets and move into the developed market like US. Another reason of fall is the high oil price. High oil price due to tension between Russia and Ukraine, which keeps on happening, and there is a statement and counter statements are coming regularly from both the sides. Now, as per my assessment, there is hardly any chance that Russia will invade Ukraine. Most probably they won't. And even if the invasion happen, it would be on a small scale. We have to understand that Russia is one of the major exporter of oil and natural gas. So as long as due to tension the oil and gas remains high, obviously it benefits the economy of Russia. So there might be very, very different kind of arguments, but this may be one of the reasons that the tension will continue for a few more days or weeks. Now come to the point that Fed hike. I think this is one of the major concern because US is the driver of world economy as well as the world markets, and inflation rate of 7.5, which is highest in 4 decades, obviously is a big worry for any developed country, and US is no exception to it. They have an interest rate of 0, but inflation is 7.5, which is a huge mismatch, and that can lead to their deficit a big way. So these are the major concerns which markets are addressing. So number one is that Russia and Ukraine conflict. Second concern is that US rate hike. Third is that higher oil price and everything. So these are the reasons why market is getting the weakness. But let me tell you one thing, that market will go through all those things because this is a very common thing. If you look at in 2018-19, that particular there's a high tension between North Korea and US. There is a high tension between Iran and US. There is a high tension between India, China. All those things happened, but market were steady. Yes, this is a very difficult market for the traders who hold their positions into the long trade or short trade. They are difficult. Even the individual share players who buy shares, hold it for a few days and then sell it off, for them also it would be difficult. It would be very good for the investors because they are getting at the cheaper rate. And I think that they must continue with the periodic investment. So how investors should move from here? Investors should go by the fall and increasing their stake. For example, if the market fall is X, they should invest probably that kind of percentage. If it comes down another 10%, they should increase to X. If the fall is 15%, it would be 3x. If the fall is 20%, then 4x. Like this way, they should invest the money. And they should make sure that money never ends. So that they should book the profit booking from the previous investment and put it in this way. Another thing is that for an investor point of view, SIPs are a good option, which we always say. And if it is continuing for long term, I don't think there is a way. Now you have to understand that market was at 18,600 level, and if you see my videos previously, I told so many times that in a 2 to 3 years of time, market goes for a major correction. Major correction is around 15 to 20% correction. So if there is a 20% correction, that means that 18,600 will come something around 14,900, 15,000 level. So that means 15,000 level can come. Though it may be unlikely that beyond 15,500 market will get some support or everything, but this 20% correction can come once in a 2-3 years, and it can be moved back again in probably next 1 year or something. So I think that investors do not required to be worried. They must be happy because they are getting at a lower level to buy and hold it for long-term investment. Traders may be worried. For investors, I must say that they should talk to their financial advisor, understand their positions, check their goals, and invest accordingly. They should not go by the Twitter or YouTube videos or LinkedIn thing or whatever the TV says, should not go by it. They should only go by their goal-based planning, and once the goal is achieved, they can relax and they can take out the money from the market. So it should be that way, and you should consult your investment advisor on a regular basis to understand more about it and how this market correction can actually benefit you rather than harming you, and if there is a harm, how it can be prevented. I think if you like the video, you may subscribe to the channel, you may send us queries, we will like to address them. If you have any further queries, you may send us an email or a WhatsApp. We can address them immediately. Thank you for watching the video. Namaskar.